22 provinces, 3 campuses, 1 university. Excellence is not just a value at the Northwest University. It is a way of thinking, a way of working, a way of becoming. It lives in our lecture rooms, where curiosity is sparked, in our laboratories, where new knowledge takes shape, and in our communities, where impact is made real. This annual award ceremony is one of the most treasured moments in our university calendar. Tonight, we honor the academics whose dedication defines the very heart of the NWU's core business, core purpose, teaching and learning, research and innovation, and community engagement. Their work pushes boundaries, elevates standards, and moves us closer to our vision of being a world-class institution of higher learning. Tonight is a celebration. It is a reflection, and it is a promise that excellence is not an achievement. It is our identity. This is our Northwest University. Now, tonight is all about this wonderful journey of these awards. We're going to take you through an unforgettable evening. You will receive at the end of, or somewhere through the evening, you'll receive another SMS that requires you to tell us about your experience. We would like you to engage with us and tell us about your experience of these awards tonight. With no further ado, with all protocol observed, allow me to give special welcome as table 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 tables, your drinks will be served by caterers, and the rest of us, you may utilize the cash bar. There's a cash bar right to your right-hand side, and there's another one there at the back end, and there's a coffee station there on the outside, also on the embankment. So I hope you, I wonder, is it something I said? So that is the most important parts, and then after that, that enhances the experience of this whole evening. And we say, thank you very much, Professor Mzubanzi Bismarck-Jobeka, for opening it's not a cash bar, it is an open tap. But hang on, there's a cash. Until further notice, I'll let you know. I know those guys, Tom and Jerry, I hope I'm not overstepping. I know those guys are here. If it gets too long, we'll call you to Bay. Good evening, Prof. Msubanzi Bismarck-Jobeka, the Principal and Vice Chancellor of the Northwest University, Professor Linda du Plessis, the Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor, Teaching and Learning, members of the Senior Management Committee, and recipients of these awards. You are absolutely our VIPs for tonight, and all the staff members, and of course, distinguished guests, everyone joining us here tonight. Without any further ado, I'd like to call on Professor Jeffrey Mpahlele, Deputy Vice Chancellor for Research and Innovation, Community Engagement, Postgraduate Studies with Assigned Functions of the Vanderbilt campus, to give us a warm, warm welcome. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So that makes me a little bit, to feel a little bit important, that long title. But I can tell you that it's just the title, nothing else. So thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Tabo, You are always spot on, and we always enjoy. You know, your facilitation of events at the Northwest University. So, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Goeienaand. Okay, maybe I should continue. Dumelang amategwane sanibonani. Much better. A warm welcome to the Northwest University Excellence Awards ceremony. It is with distinct honor and gratitude to extend a warm welcome to all of you for joining the celebration of our stardoms as we pay tribute for their exceptional performance. Allow me to extend a special welcome to the following dignitaries and honored guests. I know that our Master of Ceremonies has already done a bit of that, but we extend a warm welcome to our Principal and Vice Chancellor, Prof. Mzubanzi Bismarck Chobeka, who has graciously accepted to share his thoughts and wisdom through the keynote address. Prof. Linda Duplessis, our Vice Principal, members of the Northwest University Executive and Senior Management Committees, distinguished representatives from various sectors present. Let me also extend a warm welcome to eminent personality in our midst, the Royal Highness. And he tells me that actually is related to this institution in many ways, because I don't want to give it all, but there was a professor called Professor Madoda Zibi, who was associated with Northwest University, right here at the Potchefstroom campus. So we are honored by his son this evening, and is the Royal Highness. So welcome, Mr. Zibi. So it is important to underscore that our VIPs this evening, who are award winners and their beloved guests, they are welcomed to this event. We would not have this event without our award winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the Northwest University is privileged to host you at this important gathering. It is an occasion to celebrate our staff and students' commitment to excellence. You will be pleased to know that excellence is actually one of our core values at Northwest University. So in pursuit of the Northwest University mission, today we are acknowledging and celebrating excellence in 3 categories: community engagement, teaching and learning, and research and innovation. The awards are part of the rewards and recognition program, but they are also representing the Northwest University commitment and continued journey towards excellence and global impact. Articulated by Aristotle, excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Quote closed. These awards also symbolize huge sacrifice and a positive attitude of our staff and students as part of a journey to build a culture of excellence at this institution. The scholars and experts in branding will tell you that culture drives brand, and brand drives productivity. So the celebration is critical in nurturing excellence, motivating and retaining our committed staff, and maintaining the ecosystem of national system of innovation. So indeed, this evening, we are honoring creme de la creme of the Northwest University. In closing, I would like to say to our well-deserved award recipients, keep heads up. There is a lot to be proud of. You are our envy and inspiration. So keep doing what you're doing best. You will be rewarded. Congratulations for your sterling achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this special and exciting evening. Be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prof. Jeffrey. As indicated, it's a culture. And the Northwest University has absolutely have and brought out a culture of absolute excellence. Now, with no further ado, it's that time of the evening to call out Professor Bismarck Chobeka, the Principal and Vice Chancellor of the Northwest University, to the stage to give us the keynote address, to give us the meat, the paprika, the spices, everything for this evening. I pot moet kook. Thank you.
Last time I met was in thank you very much, Program Director. It is always a great pleasure to listen to your commentary, as Prof. Jeff has said. I don't know if I was told an accurate information that you are also part of this DNA here, or did we inherit you somewhere? But I think you are an alumnus. If not, you must enroll for the PGDIP, Prof. Linda. You must ensure that he enrolls for the PGDIP. But Madam Deputy Vice Chancellor and Vice Principal, Professor Linda du Plessis, Prof. Jeff, our DVC, RNI, CNE, PGS, and assigned to Van der Bijlpark campus. Don't underestimate it. It may come with a better, Yeah. Just ask Milton to reevaluate the position. Our DVC for the Potchefstroom campus and Ops, Professor Darrell Balia. Our Registrar Designate, Professor Henny Hude and Mrs. and Professor Rulin Hude. Our DVC for Mahikeng campus and student life and transformation and people and culture. That also can come with other things here. Professor Sonia du Plessis, Sonia Swanepoel. Our executive deans that are here, I can see Prof. Dumi, Prof. Liesel, Prof. Lloyd, and who else? Prof. Risimati, newly minted. Prof. Hobiani from our Faculty of Theology. Some people don't know you. Maybe you must stand up. He started his job on the 1st of November, 3 days before my birthday. Congratulations, Prof. Risimati. I also would like to take the opportunity to acknowledge Kosi Zibi, as already alluded by Prof. Jeff. Kosi Zibi is the chief of Amahlubi in Kayakulu and other 5 villages, but most related to this community that is sitting here. It is one of the villages. He is in charge of the villages where I also was born 51 years ago. But his father was the DVC here for the Buck. At that time it was called Vice Rector Ontwikkeling. That was his position. Vice Rector Ontwikkeling. Vice Rector Development. That was the title of your dad many years ago. But I would be making a big mistake if I don't acknowledge our academic staff that is here today, that in fact did all the heavy lifting to ensure that we produce the people that we are honoring here today. So all our leaders in the academic staff, we also acknowledge and welcome you in this very auspicious occasion. Last but not least, but very importantly, the awardees and their families and spouses that are here today, the creme de la creme, as the MC has said. Welcome, this is your big day. We want to salute and honor you. This evening marks a pivotal moment of consequence for the Northwest University, a moment in which we recognize excellence as a standard of being. We are here to honor those who advances the intellectual stature of our institution, and to reaffirm our collective ambition to lead with distinction. Colleagues, we find ourselves at the forefront of an era in which artificial intelligent, data-driven systems and rapidly evolving technologies are redrawing the global academic landscape. Yet amidst this seismic shift, one element remains clear: the primacy of human intellect, our curiosity, our judgment, our imagination. The Northwest University has chosen to confront this new epoch with purposeful intent. The establishment of our artificial intelligence hub stands as a clear assertion that we will not be spectators to the change, but we will be the architects of the future. We are elated that our AI policy and strategy, now approved by Council yesterday, signals a university prepared to lead nationally and internationally with seriousness of purpose. The traction achieved to date shows institutional maturity. We have been reliably briefed that more than 1,000 students have already completed their AI for academic and career success. Our ethical use of AI and assessment programs are reshaping approaches to learning and teaching. The Digital Education Council's AI Literacy for All and related certificate offerings are drawing sustained uptake, and faculty workshops, expert fora, and practice-led dialogues are steadily cultivating a sophisticated AI community of practice. I can tell you that coupled to this, just yesterday, even your council members of Council of the Northwest University, agreed and resolved that at their March workshop of Council 2026, they all will be taking up the AI course, the 4-hour course. So if you are sitting here, whether you are a student leader, whether you are a spouse, whether you are a support staff, or even an academic, and you have not taken an AI course, you may be working yourself out of a job. These developments illustrate, well, out of a job, not only here, that's why I'm including the spouses that are here. Wherever you are working, if you have not ventured into taking an AI literacy course at least, you are busy working yourself out of a job. Chief Zibi, if you have not pondered taking an AI course, you are inviting a coup. These developments illustrate a university learning at a pace and thinking beyond its time. There are also courses available for the Northwest University, and I hope that all of you leading in research and teaching will also lead by example and make sure that you complete the courses available for staff on the use and integration of AI into our business. The 2025 Faculty Teaching Awards reveal a sector-leading evolution in academic practice. Applications increased to 74, the highest in recent cycles. However, only 52 were recognized. This was not a tightening for its sake. It was a reaffirmation of the principle that excellence must be distinguished by depth, evidence, and integrity. The enhanced evaluation process demonstrates greater reviewer alignment, a sharper criteria, and a more rigorous approach to scholarly teaching. This evening, honorees embody reflective practice, pedagogical innovation, and a commitment to student success. They exemplify the intellectual discipline required of a modern university educator. Our National Research Foundation research trajectory reinforces a compelling narrative of growth and transformation. Rated researchers increased from 201 in 2016 to 337 in 2025, amounting to a rise of 68% over the years. Female researchers by 81%, narrowing entrenched gender disparities. African researchers or researchers from the African group, as per E.E. Milton, increased by 216%, marking one of the most substantive transformations in the sector. Advancement within the C and B rating categories signals a deepening of research quality. B-rated researchers doubled from 17 to 33, indicating rising national and global visibility. And fewer Y ratings reflect a cohort maturing into more senior classifications. These figures speak to the character of the Northwest University, a university intent on excellence, serious about transformation, and committed to cultivating a research culture marked by depth, quality, and credibility. This evening, we also confer distinction upon colleagues whose work embodies the very spirit of engagement that defines a modern, public-minded university. Through engaged teaching and learning, they extend a scholarship beyond their immediate working environment into the lived realities of our communities. Through engaged research and innovation, they transform insight into tangible societal value. Through the scholarship of engagement, they enrich the national discourse with intellectual depth and civic purpose. And through discipline-based outreach, they carry the authority of their fields to those who depend upon informed guidance. These honors affirm a university steadfast in its duty, deliberate in its impact, and resolute in its service to the nation. Colleagues, this, in my view, will allow excellence to speak through our actions and through our service. To you, the creme de la creme, our honorees, your work elevates the Northwest University's reputation, and it exemplifies the NWU's aspirations. You remind us that excellence is a deliberate choice, sustained through rigor and innovation and conviction. To the broader community of the Northwest University, may this evening, which is a very special evening in the calendar of our country, the evening when we receive the heads of state for the first ever G20 summit on the African soil, may it be a period of renewal. Let us act wisely and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of this university, the planet, and the communities we serve. Thank you, siyabonga, re a leboga, baie dankie.
Re a leboga, Prof. Bismarck. Ons sê baie dankie. I heard you speaking about the aspirations of the future and the future decisions that have been made in making sustainable growth and depth, and where the creme de la creme must align themselves with AI. That's what I took away from that. I'm going to start tomorrow morning. Going right there. AI, Baba. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a brief overview of how it's going to happen, we will have two presenters on the stage. You will embark onto the stage using this step right here. You will handshake, photo. After the photo, you go stand at the corner out of the other people. So we'll have everyone coming on. I'll call the names. It's going to be so fast. Pa, pa, pa. And then you're going to forget we have done it already. So after everyone has come on, taken their picture and had their handshake, the whole group will come back again, take a whole group photo. This X marks the spot. This is where you'll be. So after that, there will be designated people that will grab someone to go and do an interview there at the far corner. So that's how it's going to happen. We'll have two award presenters, handshake, photo. So I know the first one is going to be difficult, but until we get it right, then you exit that side, Lapa side, ne? And now, calling onto the stage, would like to call Professor Sonia Swanepoel, the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Student Life, Transformation, People and Culture with assigned function of the Mahikeng campus, as well as Professor Herculine Kotze, the Deputy Dean Community Engagement at the Faculty of Humanities. Ja, nee, ek het geweet ek moet jou kom help. They told me before. Thank you so much. Jy's nog jonk. And now for the first set of awards.
Community Engagement Awards. At the Northwest University, community engagement is not an obligation. It is part of who we are. It reflects our commitment to the scholarship of engagement. When knowledge is not only produced within the university, but shared, lived, and applied alongside our communities. This work goes beyond charity. It is built on collaboration, respect, and shared purpose. Together with our partners, we address real challenges, support transformation, and promote an ethic of care and social justice across everything we do. By offering our expertise and learning in return, we create meaningful and lasting impact. Our efforts align with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, contributing to our environmental, social, and economic well-being through teaching, research, and community-driven projects. Tonight, we honor those whose collaborations have strengthened this mission, those who stand with us, those who build with us, those who help shape a better, more sustainable future. This is community engagement at the NWU.
Engaged teaching and learning. Prof. Mduduzi Kele. Prof. Zimbili Zondi. Prof. Raim Sitsedi. Prof. Sitandiwe Mazibu Gombeche. Prof. Lebohang Katata Seru. And now we can give them all a round of applause. So it appears the rest of them near julle bly nog steeds daar. The next category, engaged research and innovation. Dr. Louise Besaidnout. Dr. Lucinda Sutton. Scholarship of Engagement. Dr. Kenel Klink. Discipline-based outreach. Prof. Marinda Neetling. Now the whole group turn back. So that is all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a round of applause. Prof. Mduduzi Tele, Prof. Simbili Zondi, Raim Sitedi, Prof. Sithandiwe. And there they are, the whole group joining onto the stage. Sithandiwe Masibo Kompeche and Prof. Lebogang Ketata. Prof. Louise beside note, or Dr. Louise beside note, Dr. Lucinda Sutton, and discipline-based outreach, Prof. Miranda Nietling. And now for the big one of them all, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Scholarship of Engagement, Dr. Gazelle Klink. Thank you so much. Wonderful moment. So the first one was a dry run as we conclude the Community Engagement Awards. Thank you so much to Prof. Sonia Swanepoel and Prof. Herculine Kota. And now to join me on stage, it is my honor to call upon Prof. Linda du Plessis, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor for Teaching and Learning.
Good evening, Prof. Bismarck, all the other colleagues, all protocol observed. Colleagues, last year, this time, there was a group of staff members from the Faculty of Health Sciences who received an award, but for them, it did not stop there, because tomorrow evening, they will receive a National Teaching Excellence Award. But they can tell you more themselves.
So let's have a bit of a reflection of what these awards all entail.
The Northwest University strives to create learning experiences that are inclusive, responsive, transformative, and fair. Within this vision, Dr. Christian Becker from the School of Psychosocial Health on the Vanderbijl Park campus, Dr. Christa Bischoff from the School of Human Movement Sciences on the Mahikeng campus, and Professors Christemols, Yolanda Heymans, Anisha Libber, and Jessica Poole from the Center for Health Professions Education on the Potchefstroom campus have, as an interdisciplinary and cross-campus teaching team, redefined what innovative, inclusive, and learning-centered teaching can look like in a large cross-campus compulsory second-year module with 1,500 students from 13 healthcare disciplines. Module content such as the influence of worldviews on healthcare, the national health insurance, and through interprofessional collaboration both locally and internationally, students as emerging healthcare professionals are exposed to complex real-world challenges, their agency, and the value of learning with, from, and about one another. Researching their teaching practices through the scholarship of teaching and learning, and utilizing their agency to engage with other university teachers on various levels, They infuse discussions with ideas around curriculum transformation and socially just pedagogy to ensure that learning remains relevant, responsive, inclusive, and future-focused.
We hope that our journey and our story
will inspire other university teachers
to reflect,
to converse,
to act, and to innovate.
And now to join Prof. Linda, we call on Monique Coutan, the Senior Educational Developer in the Center of Teaching and Learning Directorate, Curriculum and Teaching Enhancement, to join onto the stage. You ladies can then take your mark on the spot X. And now, getting into the whole portfolio, Teaching Award winners, the Novice Teacher Awards. Dr. Jennifer Shukara, Best Portfolio 2025. Dr. Yaku Meyer. Miss Komoto Matobe. Dr. Anja Haasbroek-Pfeiffer. Dr. Brigitte Language. Final novice, Miss Amogelang Muila. That is all of them. Now they'll take a joint picture after this one, before we move into the teaching with ICT Awards. Now all of you join together. One last round of applause. Dr. Jennifer Shukara, Best Portfolio. Dr. Yaku Meyer, Miss Komoto Matobe. Dr. Anja Haasbroek-Pfeiffer, Dr. Brigitte Language, and Miss Amogelang Muila. Now, Innovation and Communication Technology, ICT Awards, two of them. Prof. Kerry Malhelber. and Miss Jasmine Manicum. She is here. I thought she wasn't here. Here she is. So I was just calling you for protocol observed. So she is here. Miss Jasmine Manicum. One last round of applause as they join picture Professor Kerry Marhalbe and Miss Jasmine Manicum. Next category, we welcome the Innovation in Teaching Award. Dr. Annemarie Wenzel, Best Portfolio 2025. Dr. Chilombo Banda. And now joint photo. Joint photo of them, yes. The next category with 3 awardees in education and 3 in health sciences. We'll start off first with the 3 from education. Team Teaching Awards. First up, Professor Elma Maree. Joining her as well, Prof. Charisma Nel. Might be in absentia. I was told she's not here. Someone will come and collect on her behalf. And joining her, Dr. Rochelle Marebueta. Now a team photo of the 2. The 3rd awardee in absentia. And now this next one is basically a pretty special affair after they are off We'll then quickly have a moment to reflect on some material for Teaching and Learning Excellence Awards. Before we announce this next one, let's just have a moment to reflect on Teaching and Learning Excellence Awards.
Teaching and Learning Awards. The NWU is a place where teaching is not simply a profession, but a calling. Our university is recognized across South Africa for teaching excellence, where educators shape minds, guide journeys, and spark transformation. Each year, academic staff are invited to showcase their contribution through the NWU Teaching Awards. This platform celebrates excellence in its many forms because teaching is not one-dimensional. It evolves, it adapts, it reflects the diverse voices, disciplines, and cultures that make our university what it is. By diversifying our teaching awards, we honor academics at every stage of their careers, as well as professional support staff who help make learning possible. We recognize innovation, collaboration, blended learning, leadership, ICT, enhanced teaching, team teaching, and unique achievements across our faculties. These awards are more than recognition. They inspire continuous growth, professional development, and a passion for meaningful learning. They help us understand our challenges, celebrate our successes, and refine our craft. Tonight, we celebrate excellence in teaching, because excellence is not only what we strive for, it is who we are.
Whoever did those videos is incredible. Wow. That guy sounds like he's on ETV. I don't know who that is. Brinkie Brain, stop it. And now for the next Team Teaching Awards. This is quite special because the last awardee, I will then elaborate a little bit more. The three candidates, Dr. Cornelia Schreck, oh, look at the smile from Jürgen as wifey comes down to collect her accolade. Let's welcome onto the stage Dr. Yolanda Stevens. The last of them, of the three, what makes this one special, always call it a Funa and Flora moment. Askies Funani, sorry. The only awardee to have been in two categories. Now we spoke about creme de la creme. Now this is special. The only one that have gone into team teaching and into the faculty of teaching herself. Let's welcome onto the stage Miss Lulama Mabala. as they take a team photo, we move on to University Teaching Excellence Awards. Now 2 categories here, natural and agricultural sciences and theology. 2 of them to join together on stage. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Nisa Ayop. And Prof. At Lambrecht. Prof. At Lambrecht. As they join for a photo, it's time to get into Professional Staff Awards. So maybe you're asking yourself why he's doing them in bits and drabs. I was given a picture of who they are. Ek weet presies how they look like, and they have to come in those batches. And now for the Professional Staff Awards. Let's welcome onto the stage Miss Robin Bunt. I knew it. The Bunt table made such a noise last year. I knew it. Miss Martie Mostert. And the final one there, Miss Refilwe Matsie. Those are Team Center for Teaching and Learning Curriculum and Teaching Enhancement. And now for Learning Environment Support and students, let's welcome Miss Danae Dupriya to join them. And those are the Professional Staff Awards. Let's give them a round of applause as they take their joint moment of euphoria. And now moving on to a Leadership in Teaching Awards. That's the second last of this batch. Leadership in Teaching Award from Economics and Management Sciences, Prof. Linda van der Berg. Lindy van den Berg. Leandi van den Berg. Verskoon Leandi. Leandi van den Berg from Economic and Management Sciences. Joining from Humanities, Prof. Anay Verhoef. Now for a joint photo. After which we will then ask Prof. Linda and Monique to disembark as we head into the next of our journeys. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. And now, let's bring it down a little bit. And now, for the last of this category, because I can feel the brass starting to shimmer. And now, Faculty of Teaching Awards. The purpose of the Faculty Teaching Awards is to acknowledge exemplary individuals or team teaching practices in each faculty. This award can be tailored to suit the different faculties' teaching and learning entity within the Northwest context. The Faculty Teaching Award takes place annually, and participants of these awards are dependent upon the size of the faculty in terms of the number of permanently appointed academic staff and allocated institutional funds. Now, let's just reflect on those individuals. After that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to enjoy a musical note by one of our partners, our friends. I will introduce them just shortly. Phew. Can I just say this? I don't know if you guys feel it as well. The atmosphere in this hall is electric. It's just amazing. I can feel your anticipation of everything happening. We just watched a movie, but the roller coaster continues going and going. Please don't forget to, at the end, that SMS that says you must rate your experience tonight. Please do that, ne? 10 uit 10. 10, ne? For those guys that have made it a beautiful. I think that the whole staff and everybody have really put together an awesome show. Now, talking about a show, I've known this gentleman. I think he's got a PhD in brass, in musical instruments, in everything. I was staying at Soedorings. Now, if you know where Soedorings is, later converted to, I think, Hausia, that's where it is, close by, somewhere there, close to Tamboti. So this man was always playing his instruments. This was an incredible. That was back in 2008. So this man, let me just, it's not an obituary, Prof. Jeff, it's not, I'll do it quickly. Justin Sussman joined the NWU School of Music in 2015, but before that, he was already a part of the NWU before he officially got an appointment. So in 2015, joined the School of Music, and he teaches brass instruments and pedagogy. So now this is where that PhD, I don't know whether he qualifies for AI. Prof, okay, he qualifies for AI. Justin is active in classical music, in jazz, on popular music fields. He's been heard on multiple concerts in South Africa, recording studios, TV shows, film scores, adverts, and festival stages. Still remember back in time, all those festivals here in Potch. Now, the brass ensemble play music of a variety of styles from the Renaissance period until today. The modern music. I think it's time to give our musical performance a resounding hand of applause. Brass ensemble, coached by Justin Sussman. Thank you so much to the caterers here at Further Hill. The food was absolutely amazing, and so too the camaraderie. I just had my supper here with Prof. Herculine, and if there's one person in this entire venue that is allowed to give me anything less than 9, oh, that's far-fetched. Prof. Leandi van den Berg. Ek het tot haar naam gaan haal. I needed to fix that one because I botched her name so bad, threw myself under the bus. She actually came to me, not like that. So please forgive me. So do I upgrade from, oh, thanks so much, the whole team. Louis, I think we are back to 10 again. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the biggest group. This is probably the whole body and whole heart of these events. If I could get your attention, I know it's not you, it might be the people at the bar that's causing you Prof. Herculine, ek beloof ek maak nooit grappies nie. Dit is nie 'n grappie nie. I don't know how to make jokes. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving into the biggest portion, the biggest group after we had our dinner. It was absolutely amazing. And now getting into research and innovation. After these, there is a little surprise for you at the end. I'm just trying to get is Christy Nobe, is she somewhere there? Okay, all right. I think it might be ready. There is a surprise at the end of these, just before the final entertainment. So there's a surprise. One lucky winner is going to walk away with, let me leave it until the end. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome onto the stage to come and do the third award category. And it is my distinct honor to welcome once again back onto the stage Professor Jeffrey Mpahlele, a Deputy Vice Chancellor for Research and Innovation, Community Engagement, Postgraduate Studies for and with assigned functions of the Vanderbijl campus. Or should I keep it shorter? I got it right perfectly. Joining him as well, we welcome onto the stage Professor Ninesi Khabi, Chief Director for Research and Postgraduate Support. So we're going to do it slightly faster. Oh, near. I lie. Dr. Matt. Dr. Ninesi. Okay, let's please get Dr. Matt. Dr. Matt onto the stage to please replace. We've got a super sub, bomb squad. Thank you so much, Prof. Matt, for being ready for duty. Now, once again, the first one was a dry run. The very first one. If there are those of you that didn't get their picture with their certificate, we would like you to please contact us immediately after all of these awards has been completed. If you can just come back onto the stage, the photographers will still be available to take your moment. This is a glorious moment. It's one of those moments that I think every one of you have absolutely worked hard for, and we don't want to take it lightly. We want to give you your fair moment after your dedication, because it's time, it's your family's time, and time is equals to money. So we'd like to have you your moment at the very end once we get there. Let's have a moment to reflect on Research and Innovation Awards.
Research and Innovation Awards. In the realm of research and innovation, the university continues to push the boundaries of knowledge and possibility. Here, excellence is not an achievement reserved for a few. It is a standard shared across disciplines, laboratories, studios, and communities. The NWU Excellence Awards in Research and Innovation honor academics at every stage of their scholarly journey. We recognize young researchers who are taking bold first steps, emerging scholars who are shaping new directions, the seasoned academics whose work leaves a lasting influence in South Africa and beyond. We also acknowledge those whose commitment and leadership are reflected in newly awarded or upgraded NRF ratings. These awards celebrate dedication, curiosity, and the courage to ask new questions. They recognize work that transforms lives, advances our understanding of the world, and strengthens our contributions to society. Tonight, we celebrate those who push forward, those who explore, those who innovate. This is excellence in research and innovation at the NWU.
So, onto the stage. Handshake, handshake. Photo off. This group, group photo. There are 49 people. No. 49 people. The stage is big, but not that big. So, handshake, handshake, photo with your certificate, and then you may disembark. I said we are on a journey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, national and international recognition and membership awards. In no particular order. Dr. Johannes Erasmus. The next person, we could say, hy's 'n gewoonte misdadiger. For the past few years, he's been gracing upon this stage. Let's welcome Professor Dmitry Besarabov. Professor Kapil Moti. Listen carefully. 49 are about to grace this stage. Buckle up. Acknowledgement of new and upgraded NRF ratings. Young researchers, 6 of them. Dr. Eugene Berg. Dr. Sunette Dupree. Keeping it within the surname, Dr. Stephanus Dupree. Dr. Johannes Hendrik Erasmus. Dr. Christopher Magezi. Dr. Franz Koketso Matlakala. Dr. Arista Ninabe. Dr. Fortunate Parker. Dr. Mluleki Tsawe. The final young researcher, Dr. Russell Zing Yung Yong. Moving on to the National Research Foundation established researchers. Dr. Janine Okamp. Dr. Mawetu Bilibana. Professor Irene Shoga. Prof. Absalom El Shamir Ozugu. Prof. Gabriel Machalakwe. Prof. Elmarie Deacon. Prof. Lynette Trivern. Prof. Audrey de Toy. Prof. Alwyn Hofman. In absentia, the following two, Professor Janet Liebenberg and Professor Luvuani David Namakonde. Prof. Merve Oberholzer. Dr. Thank God Emmanuel Onyishe. Prof. Abayomi Samuel Oyekale. Prof. Doreen Ruiz. Prof. Claudine Roos. Prof. Gideon van Riet. Dr. Kaugelo Lekota. Prof. Rasimati Hobiani. Professor Vicky Kuhn. Professor Lendi or Lucinda Duplessis. Professor Lucinda Duplessis. And now, Professor Lindy Duplessis. So Linda, Lucinda Duplessis, not here. Lucinda Duplessis, not here. Lucinda Duplessis, moving over. Professor Sitandiwe, Eunice Masibo Kompeche. Draped in traditional affair. The following two also in their absence, Professor Jock Rothman. Professor Sean Simmons. Professor Rashid Adeleke. Prof. Adeleke has been piling them in. Prof. Ian Becker. Also in his absence, Prof. Vian Erlang. Professor Serena Lucrezi. Professor Elmarie Slabbert. From the National Research Foundation, established researchers, we move on to National Research Foundation, internationally acclaimed researchers. Professor Andrea Simon. In her absence, we welcome Professor Olubukola Babalola. She's also been gracing platforms and collecting accolades throughout the years. Also watched her in some of the previous encounters where she was one of the keynote addressers. Welcome back onto the stage, Professor Dmitry Bessarabov. Professor Klaus Beta. Professor Eugene Engelbrecht. Professor Relien Goede. Professor Detoy Lewitz. You know why I paused for a little bit. He knows. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man back in the day was Dr. Detoy Lewitz. He's the man that was behind my success in becoming a Springbok Rugby Sevens player as Dr. De Toy was producing nutrition for high-level rugby players. Dr. De Toy Lewis, what a special moment. What an honor. Professor Sebastian Rothman. Professor De Toy Strauss. In absentia, Professor Maria Wissen. And now, moving over to 4 candidates with most productive emerging researcher awards. There's 4 of them. Most productive emerging researcher. First or second runner-up. Let's welcome Dr. Stefan de Prier. Stephen de Prier. Stephen de Prier, second runner-up. So that would be the most productive senior researcher award. Most productive senior researcher award. Second runner-up. Let's welcome Professor Oladipo Oleka David. First runner-up of the most productive senior researcher. The final one, the most coveted one. The overall winner of most productive senior researcher. Prof. Faisal Freaks. Just another moment, yet again, couple of years of decades of history. Prof. Freaks, what a moment. I actually taught with his wife a couple of years ago. So we've done the most productive senior researcher. It's time to just tread back to the most productive emerging researchers. 4 of these names. Second runner-up. Already done him. We'll go back and first runner-up, Dr. Mornay Williams. Most productive emerging overall winner. There will be two of them. Most productive emerging researcher overall winner. The first one to grace the stage. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Alexander Samuels. Joint winners, overall winner, most productive emerging researcher. Let's welcome onto the stage, Professor Serrani Horn. Just had to confirm, because on my notes here I'd written that Professor Ruan Creer wasn't available for tonight. Is he here? He is here. Okay, all right. Oh, hang on, I'm going to give you your moment. Going to make it special and dramatic. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we thought that the most productive senior researcher, second runner-up, wasn't here. He is, in fact, here, and he's ready to collect his accolade. Let's welcome onto the stage, Prof. Ruan Creer. And now moving over to the Creative Output Award. Only one candidate here for the year 2024-2025. Let's welcome onto the stage, Miss Tembinkosi Magagula. The NWU Excellence Award recognizes 6 top inventors for the year 2024-2025 in no particular order. Let's welcome for chemical resource benefication, Prof. Henning Kreeg. Top inventor, minerals processing and refining, Mr. Derek van der Westhuizen. Chemical resource and benefication, Mr. Nico Mans. Chemical resource benefication, Miss Soraya Ropa. Top Inventor Award, Center of Excellence in Carbon-Based Fuels. Let's welcome Mr. Hanu Bizet. Top Inventor Award, Chemical Resource Benefication, Mr. Heinrich Peters. All coming from the same table, all top inventors, all equally acclaimed in their fields. Sure. Heinrich Peters, I taught him at school, grade 10. Look at him now. Look at him. Nou voel ek baie oud. Wow. Do you also think the photographer needs a PhD? And I'm on Let's give it one more time for Prof. Henning Krieg, Mr. Derek van der Westhuizen, Mr. Nico Mans, Miss Soraya Rapo, Mr. Hanu Bizet, and Mr. Heinrich Peters. Following awards recognizes Innovation Impact Awards. Prof. Anay Verhoef. Innovation Impact Award, Dr. Mariette Fourie. In her absence, it appears. Are we still fine? That was really quick, because we have entered the final three. I can see Prof. Mpatlele saying, good boy, good job, keep going. I nearly said the makeup is starting to wither off, but you still look fine. That Mpatlele. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the SA3 award. Only one participant here, 2024-2025, might be in absentia. Let's welcome onto the stage, or is someone going to collect on her behalf, Miss Margareta Susanna Ernst. Someone will collect on her behalf. You don't look like a Susanna. Baie mooi, Susanna. Congratulations. Let's give it up for Susanna one last time. 3 awardees. The Vice Chancellor's Award. The most outstanding master's degree student in the Faculty of Health Sciences. Let's welcome It is the Vice Chancellor's Award. He was supposed to have left us far earlier than he did. So that means the party was so nice that he remained for a long time. So he did actually go, but we'll continue handing this one over, or will Prof. Linda come and join for this presentation? Yeah. By popular demand, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Prof. Linda. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for honoring us. Now, the most outstanding master's degree student in the Faculty of Health Sciences, the Vice Chancellor's Medal. Welcome onto the stage, Miss Padiso Motole. Look at that. Make sure the medal appears as well. We need to see that medal as well. Nee. Yep. Yeah, let's get the medal on as well. The most outstanding master's degree student in the Faculty of Economics, Economic Management Sciences, the Vice Chancellor's Medal, Miss Nina de Toy. The most outstanding master's degree student in the Faculty of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, receiving the Vice Chancellor's Medal. Let's welcome Miss Yanni Duprier. In her absence, thank you so much. Prof. Linda, you're going to remain on stage for the last, goodness me, we have gone through 72 names. The final two. Lifetime Achievement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, and I think the music will also go up, for Lifetime Achievement Award, first onto the stage, let's welcome Prof. Christa Rautenbach. Joining her on stage, let's welcome Professor Marius Nel for Lifetime Achievement Award for excellence, for sheer tenacity and resilience. One last time, ladies and gentlemen. Prof. Marius Nel, Prof. Christa Rautenbach, Lifetime Award Achievements. Thank you so much, Prof. Linda. Prof. Mpahlele, thank you so much. I can see the anticipation as your faces portray and picture it. Wag vir die volgende. Okay. Wag, ek het nou so baie papiere hier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, ek werk net die. They said I must read it off. I'm just going to read what's written on here. The following, I don't know who it is. I'll tell you where to look for it. The following is a voucher, valid for 2 guests sharing. A dinner, bed and breakfast, stay for 2 guests sharing in a luxurious suite here at the Further Hill Boutique Hotel. A 60-minute African fusion body massage for both guests. The Further Hill Spa, including welcome drinks, arrivals, and a light lunch with a drink of your choice. Both guests as part of the spa experience right here. Who's the lucky winner? Underneath your underplate, look for it. Who's that lucky winner? Who's got it? It's only one. It's taped underneath the underplate. The onderplaat. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Stand for us up. Please stand up. Let everybody see. There is the voucher. It is live. Fabulous moment. Spa Maningi Zonke. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon here at this luxurious spa. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the second last before we get into dessert. We'll call back brass ensemble for a musical item and we will enjoy our dessert. It's also going to be buffet style, but first, brass ensemble, once you guys are ready, it's your moment. After brass ensemble has come onto the stage. Ja, daar gaan Prof Herculine. Ek weet, daar is badkamer toe, nee. Sorry. Ja, die bar is aan die kant toe, so you guys are safe. They are safe. We're going to have a musical item from Brass Ensemble. After that, please stay tuned, stick around, because Prof Linda will do a vote of thanks at the end of this evening. We'll enjoy dessert and then one last little surprise.
For creating something beautiful out of something that can easily be chaos. Colleagues, as we close this event, let us remember every great performance, like the brass band we saw tonight, is a team effort. Unity is the secret to us moving forward, and it's much easier to achieve something as a team than in solo. So, thank you for being part of the Northwest University. Congratulations to our recipients and our gratitude to everybody who made this event possible. Thank you.
Prof Linda, thank you so much. I'm not going to waste this moment. This was an absolute glorious moment. I'd like to leave you with one last thought. As you leave this hall, remember, knowledge opens the door, but dedication keeps it open. Continue to pursue excellence. Good night, goodbye. My name is Thabo Molete. It has been an absolute pleasure being your master of ceremony throughout this evening. Safe travels. Enjoy the rest of the evening for those who remain and those that are going home. Samayan Sintle. Goeienaand, tot ziens, tot ons weer mekaar sien.